Hi, my name is Sydney, and today I'm going to be telling you why social media is bad. What if I told you social media could kill you? Or what if I told you social media is the reason you failed your last exam? Or the reason you are depressed? Social media has become part of people and society's everyday lives. The list of negative effects of social media is never ending and includes cyberbullying, unhappiness, and is addicting. I know these things to be true because I have seen each of them affect me and my life. And I think it is important for people to understand why social media is bad and the negative effects of it so they can take control of their lives and not let it ruin them. One of the reasons social media is so bad is because of how dangerous it is. According to the effects of technology, 23% of all accidents occur because of cell phone usage. Hundreds of thousands of people suffer injuries every year in accidents involving a distracted driver. How many times have you been in or next to a car that someone was Snapchatting or going through their Instagram? Social media allows everyone to see your private life. According to statistics and effects of technology, 47% of employers screen applicants online. Scholarship applicants are also screened. Imagine not getting a job because of something you said online when you were 12. Social media allows predators to hide behind a screen without anyone knowing. A term called catfishing has become a term regularly used in society because of the recurring issue of people posing as another person online. This can lead to many dangers as more and more people are beginning to look for friends and significant others online. According to Summers, in 82% of online sex crimes, the sex offenders use social networking sites to get information about the victim. The use of internet has brought down sexual boundaries in young ages. Youth don't have to go looking to see inappropriate things on a computer screen. Kids are getting exposed to things that a few years ago only young adults were learning about. How would you feel if you knew that your 8-year-old was just scrolling through their Instagram account and saw pornographic images pop up on their screen? Have you ever seen things like this pop up on your screen? Social media is addictive and time-consuming. It was found that higher amounts of personal social media usage led to lower performance on the task, as well as higher levels of techno-stress and lower happiness. People become addicted to the high of getting likes and validation through social media. Seeing one little notification releases dopamine, which is why people are constantly checking their phones waiting for the next hit. Social media has become an easy outlet for people to aimlessly scroll for hours without even having to think. Imagine all the time you have wasted being on social media. Think of all the real-life skills you could have learned or done with that time, like learn piano or study more. And lastly, social media causes unhappiness. I'm sure this isn't a newsflash to anyone. I'm sure everyone that has social media has had a moment after scrolling through their feed where they felt negative feelings, whether it be because they saw they were missing out on fun with friends or because they saw someone had what appeared to be a better life than their own. Social media use in adolescence is associated with poor sleep quality, anxiety, depression, and low self-esteem. Today, over 90% of youth use social media. Between incoming notifications and screen exposure, melanin production and circadian rhythms are disturbed. Teens have become obsessed with their phones, leading to them always having them near them, even when they're asleep. The idea of FOMO, or fear of missing out, is a huge phenomenon in today's times, which is a reason people feel the need to constantly be checking their social media pages. In a recent study, they measured sleep quality, anxiety and depression, self-esteem, emotional investment in social media, and overall use of social media. The results of the study showed correlation of the more use of social media and emotional investment there was, then the higher the anxiety and depression, the poorer the sleep quality, and the lower the self-esteem. Social media is such a big part of this generation, which is why it is important to know the drawbacks like addiction, danger, and mental illness. So next time you check your Instagram feed or send a Snapchat, think to yourself, is this affecting the way I feel? The amount of time it takes for me to accomplish tasks? If so, maybe take a break for a while.